I know I'm humming, but come on, this unboxing is pretty cool. It was like unwrapping a present. Ah. And that's enough. Alright, so let's get talking about this SmallRig Universal Quick Release Phone Cage. It's made of aluminum alloy, so it has a quick release plate. You can hear it snap into place. But that's also because of the magnets that are underneath. So yes, it works with MagSafe phones. Now how does it function? Alright, so I have an iPhone 15 Pro Max in an OtterBox MagSafe case. It's quite a large device to try to get things to work with. So,
Let's see.
let's see. Yeah, like, so this slides around. You can see the phone sliding around. That being said, it is on there. I mean, it's... And now, time for a shake test. Spoiler alert, the magnet holds. So it's not really a magnet strength thing, it's a grip issue for me. And taking a closer look at this, I do see that there's no non-slip surface on this magnet, which is a bit of a bummer, but just a minor bummer. Also, speaking of grip, there's not room here for, I mean, I have small hands, and even I'm like, I'm kind of cramped for space. So what this is telling me is that I would likely need to consider accessories when getting this product, because I'm gonna need handles. Okay, so what's the trade-off? You are getting a lighter object here, you are getting a smaller, more compact object here, and what you're sacrificing is a little extra space for grips, a little more, you might get some more attachments. If I'm gonna hold this like this, I'm already pulling the phone off of the magnet. Now, as for the clamp, again, I'm pushing it here with an iPhone 15 Pro Max in an OtterBox case, but it just fits. It just fits. Is this thing in? There we go. No, it's in. It's in. You can see how much room, though, like, how easy it is to kind of wobble around here. Let's see. Shake test. I'm not really worried about it falling out. This is good. Let's talk quality in general. This is actually surprisingly durable. This is aluminum. It feels lighter. And you can tell that because of all the cutouts. It's a bit lighter. There's somewhat minimal attachment points here in terms of you only get 3 screws right here and 2 cold shoe adapters, but that might be enough for most people looking for a SmallRig. So in terms of quality, like, this is metal. This is good. You might notice that it also has something else here. This little insert. And that little insert. And that's because, and this is not included, these types of clamps that SmallRig seems to be making are a new type of quick release thing, so that you can attach other accessories, in this case, another SmallRig product, a handle, and quick release by pressing the sides. For those who are new to this or just don't know about this, you can attach cold shoe adapters here, not included, and then, you know, attach something else, like, oh, let's see what I got here, a light. And just like that, you can see how that might work. Alright, so what's my verdict? Man, this is a tough one. I think this is well made and will be within a good price range for most people. I think that it has enough attachments to get what you need from this. If you're okay with some of the shortcomings, that there's not as many threaded attachments as I would like, and that you might need to, or find yourself wanting to, get the special quick release plates that they have so that you can attach their side handles. If you're okay with all that, then this could work for you. And keeping in mind that if you have the bulkiest, biggest phone, it's really just gonna fit. So this is a good product. It's just that many of the corners that were cut were important corners for me. So, I'm gonna leave this up to those of you who might need this. 3 out of 5 stars. And again, this is not a bad product. I'm just not totally wowed by it, and I really hope this helps.
This is a universal phone cage from SmallRig. I've been using SmallRig's products for years. They're very durable, very versatile, and they're kind of my go-to phone case. This one doesn't matter which phone model you have. They make phone cages specific for phone model, but this one I can use with any of them. Again, it's very versatile. This has 4 cold shoes, 2 at the top here, 2 at the bottom. It also has 1/4-inch threaded ports. There's 3 on each side, so you get a total of 12. Of course, with your cold shoe, you can hook things like a light here, screw it on. And then with the threaded ports, I can use these handles that SmallRig has had for years. I think some other companies have them as well. I just happen to like the ones from SmallRig. So these screw right into any of the threaded ports. So again, there's 12 of them, so you can screw this in wherever you feel like you need it for some stability. And then once you have that, you just have a lot more flexibility around how you're using this. The reason that I like this particular universal cage so much is because this one utilizes the quick release handles that SmallRig has recently come out with. So these are really new. These just clip right in here. And so instead of having to screw one in, you just unclip it, clip it in. There's ones on all 4 sides. So again, it gives you that versatility of how you want to have the case. You don't have to unscrew one, though. If you still have these older style handles, I use these up until the quick release ones came out, and these have always been fantastic. But if you happen to have one of the newer ones and you have the quick release handle, it does work with this. So this kind of gives me, almost professional setup without breaking the bank.